pack up my shit for Otakon. I've lost a good 8 pounds in the last couple weeks, so maybe I'll be able to fit this shirt again. I'll find out after I take a shower. A couple of years ago at a convention, I brought my nice microphone, the thing that lets me plug my microphone into a computer. I brought a laptop with me, and at one point, I left my backpack somewhere. Luckily, it got picked up by a nice woman who brought it to the Lost and Found, and I got it back. But I hadn't actually used any of that equipment at all. And now that I've learned that the onboard microphone on my camera is pretty much good enough that no one will really complain about me using it in vlogs and stuff, I feel little need to bring any kind of nice microphone equipment. Anything I record at Otakon is just going to be on this phone with this level of microphone quality at best. Even if I do press stuff, because I will have a press badge, and honestly, I don't think I'm going to do anything with it that's going to require any more advanced technology than what I've got on my phone. And I will be using Shade's laptop to try and edit video at the hotel, because he has a really nice laptop that can actually do that. So, I'm not going to bring anything expensive that can get lost. Okay, moment of truth. Feels good. It's not overly tight. My nipples aren't poking through it. Well, okay, a little bit, but that's because I just got out of the shower. Alright, I think I can actually kind of fit this shirt again. I want to talk about that, actually. See, every year at Otakon, I end up buying, like, shirts, posters. I like getting stuff that I can have on in my videos or can appear in the videos. So, that A, they can be a tax write-off, and B, they impact my work in some way. So I feel like I spent the money with a purpose. But a lot of the shirts at Otakon are, like, Chinese knockoffs and stuff, or just, like, you know, shirts that are much smaller than what the size would imply. And there's also, a lot of the vendors don't, like, warn you about whether it's a guy cut or a girl cut shirt. So I've bought so many shirts that don't fit me at Otakon before. I've bought so many accidental girl cuts or shirts that were either I just got the wrong size or it was a Chinese size and therefore didn't fit me at all. Or the worst was that 2 years ago I was finally skinny enough that I could wear, like, I think mediums, and so I had a few medium shirts, and then I immediately gained too much weight to wear those shirts ever again. So maybe in the future I'll back up into a whole other wardrobe of shirts that I bought at Otakon. But for now, I'm glad to at least have reclaimed one of my old favorites that I got 2 years ago. I am not a particularly superstitious person, but I do think superstition can be fun, and chance can be fun. And there's this 20-sided dice that was sitting on the table, and now my friends were rolling it and being like, you know, oh, roll for this, roll for that, you know, just for fun. So I rolled for, should I eat this turkey? And I got like a 4. And then I rolled for, should I eat a turkey sandwich? And I got like a 3. Then I rolled for, should I go to bed? And I got like a 12. So I went to bed. Then I woke up, came downstairs, and I was like, I still kind of want to eat that turkey. So I rolled for, should I eat the turkey? 5. Are you sure? 4. Then I rolled for turkey sandwich, got like a 6, rolled for it again, got like a 3, and I was like, okay, that's pretty bad. Then I rolled, should I eat something in general, and it was like 19, so I was like, So I go in there, and I pull out the turkey, and the turkey says that, it says use or cook by August 6th. It's August 10th now. But it still looks good. I mean, I don't want to just throw it away, but I did buy it on like a last minute, you know, manager special. So then I rolled the dice and I said, are you sure I shouldn't eat the turkey? And I got a 20. I rolled, are you serious? And got a 16. And then I rolled, should I eat the turkey? 2 more times, and both of them I got like a 14 and a 12. So it's not exactly accurate all the time, but if that doesn't seem like a surefire sign that I should not eat this expired turkey, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It does smell a little weird. I don't know if it's like smells that way because it's bad or because of the seasoning that's on it. I've already preheated the oven, but I'm also cooking these Brussels sprouts. I'm really trapped in this push and pull. Like, I put the turkey in the oven because I was like, fuck it, you know what? It still looks good. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, if I'm about to go to a convention, and I'm going to be there all day, you know, I mean, it's not the first day of the con, but if I get sick right before this con, that would be miserable. So maybe I'm going to pull it back out of the oven, and I'm going to throw it away. Any other day, I'd be willing to take this risk, but not right before a convention. Brussels sprouts it is then. So instead of eating potentially rotten turkey, I consumed like 3 days worth of my daily supply of vitamin C. I feel confident I made the right decision. Shade. Huh? It's 6:20. Those guys will probably be here soon. Shade doesn't seem all that interested in getting up. I'm really just kind of meandering around aimlessly, waiting for everyone to show up because there's nothing else I can do in the like half an hour before we're supposed to leave. So I'm just recording myself. Thought I'd mention that Victor was not going to go to Otakon this year because if you follow DigiBros and you know who Victor is, then you're probably aware that he was supposed to go off to college not to college, but to grad school this year. And he canceled, so now he's in town. So luckily, I had already paid for my Otakon badge, and then I got approved for a press badge. See, the way that works, and it's really stupid, Otakon tells you, if you're applying for a press badge, don't sign up for regular membership because you don't have to. It's like paid for if you're press. But they only have like badges that they'll mail to you for like the first couple of months that they open up, like signing up for the con. So basically, if you don't get approved for a press badge, then you end up being fucked and you have to stand in line to get a badge on the day of instead of having them mail one to you. So I already paid for it ahead of time just to be on the safe side, and I was gonna have them reimburse me, but instead I just gave my badge to Victor, and now I'm gonna go up there and get a press badge once we get there. Don-san, you ready to be in a vlog about Otakon?
Briefly.
This is Don-san's.
He does not give his consent.
This is Don-san's first appearance in a video. I had someone like, because I've mentioned you so many times before, some like DigiBros fan was like trying to like predict what you look like, and they thought you would be like a tiny skinny dude. I was like, no, that is a completely wrong-headed interpretation.
Off the other shirt.
No.
Trevor's gonna be re-preparing his
cosplay. Do you like that pink better? Or?
I do. It's a lot more accurate. To what
so wait, what are you about to do?
He's gonna re-sew the letters.
Do you have time for that?
We'll
Is
see.
everybody here? Is Boyd here?
Boyd's not here, but we were planning to leave like now.
Oh, well, who else is coming?
That's
Just us.
You better get your needle and thread, child.
I got it.
Sew that shit by hand.
In the bag. I was trying to do it last night, and it was like 4 a.m. and I just like got the Z done, but it looked like shit. I was like, man, fuck this. I need some sleep.
I never released the video where you explained your cosplay, so you want to do it again for this one?
No, have him explain it.
He doesn't want to explain it. Look at him. He don't even look awake. He doesn't even have his glasses on his face.
I'm gonna go back to sleep once we get in the car.
I believe it. This is in Gintama, the character Katsura. His whole shtick is that he says, "I am not Zura, I am Katsura," because of a name confusion that happens early in the series. And then at some point he bumps his head and flips personalities and becomes Zura, a rapper who is the opposite personality type of his normal self. And Trevor will be dressed as that. You'll see it later in the vlog. Bon!
What up?
You ready to be in my vlog of Otakon?
Sure.
Your glasses are completely fogged.
Yeah, I know.
Boyd here is going to be driving us up to Otakon because he's a great driver and I am a terrible driver, so I trust him with my car more than I trust myself with my car. Boyd also has prepared a How long is the playlist of anime songs?
I adjusted it last night and it's now 267.
But how many hours is that?
I cannot tell you. Too long.
Long enough for a 4.5 hour drive. Every year my mom takes a ceremonial picture of everyone leaving. I'm gonna film her doing it. I'll put the picture in later.
Get in front of
You're
him.
good, you're good. Ready? Don't move.
Fucking duct tape is. Look at this shit. This is what I brought to vlog with. This is what connects it to the thing that holds my phone. And the thing that holds said phone, where the fuck did the phone go? Oh, I'm holding it. Where's the thing? Of course, I'm recording with it. This thing that I've been using for like a year, and I've been concerned about this thing stripping this whole time. This little hole, this camera will not fucking focus on this at all. This little hole finally stripped so much that I can't use it just now. Just now it stripped that much. And I thought about buying a new one like weeks ago, and I was like, it'll be fine. And then right now, as we're leaving the house, it finally strips. This looks like it could work, right?
I guess.
It's vibrating.
There's only one way to find out.
It looks like it's possible for it to work. I mean, it's not latched properly at all, but it doesn't look like it can fall apart. This thing is wobbly as fuck. This is no way this is gonna work out. We're making our first stop at a Chick-fil-A to eat some breakfast. The camera doesn't want to focus on it. Yeah, listen, we got the playlist going strong, baby. What'd you think of the food, Trevor?
It was good.
What'd you think, Dansan?
Okay.
It was serviceable as sustenance. That's how I would describe it. 5 hours worth of highway between my house and Otakon, and we managed to stop at the only rest stop that is currently under construction, and all of the bathrooms are porta potties. Amazing.
It like fucking, it starts like uncovering like mounds of poo.
The flies.
Not just the flies, but yeah, it was fucking gross.
God.
Did you go in there, Trevor?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
It was fucking sweltering in there.
It was pretty hot, but I just pissed.
It was like 100 degrees, and there was a big old turd in there, and
to the urinal.
I just couldn't stop pissing and farting, and like I was like pissing endlessly and then farting continuously, and it was.
What are you?
You too?
Why did I?
It was disgusting, right?
Yeah, it was fucking gross.
Donson had a fly land on his dick.
Oh god, what the fuck?
Fucking gross.
I fucking lifted the toilet seat and there's a fucking just huge ass turd just
Oh! Like,
Did any of y'all's have like
like
the
stuck
urinal
under the
shit
seat?
outside?
It did, but I didn't use it.
Oh.
Oh, is that what that was? A urinal?
Yes.
I was
You don't
like,
have to lift the seat and.
I didn't know what. I didn't have to lift a seat anyway. The seat was already up. I pissed all over everything.
Thank god.
No, yeah, this is like the least crowded this street has ever been. Walking out of the hotel now. Heading down to Pratt Street. Gonna see if we can find a tech place so I can replace that doohickey that broke earlier that I was talking about, that connects my phone to my tripod, makes it so I don't have to have this shaky ass camera when I'm hand holding it through the city. So let's see what we can find. Shade, describe to me, where the hell are we? How did we end up inside of a machine?
We're in a Barnes & Noble.
We're in a Barnes & Noble. Apparently we're in a Barnes & Noble. What the hell is this place? That's all this room is. This doesn't lead anywhere. This is just a brick.
The whole place is designed like a power plant.
I can't believe I haven't come in here before. I want to know what's up on those. I want to know what's up on those levels up there. Oh, elevator. Okay. On the second floor of a Barnes & Noble. This place is designed like the Infinity, well, the Labyrinth library from that Borges story. I don't remember what it was called. Oh, Boyd made it up here too. This place is a trip, dude.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy.
This is a Barnes & Noble. This is an aquarium. This is still inside of that Barnes & Noble. We've stopped to eat at a place called Chicken Rico.
But it tastes like pork and carrots.
Your chicken and peppers taste like pork and carrots is what you're...
Yeah.
Do you like it?
It's alright.
Me and Boyd got the same thing. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would like this. It's very, I don't know, try a bite. Verdict?
It does have quite a lot of mayo, but
That's probably what I put on top of it.
Oh.
Got a Chicken Rico and everyone's making noises like... Boyd. Completely naturally. We're bloated. So our journey to find a decent electronics store or any electronics store took us through the red light district and some other very seedy parts of downtown Baltimore, which I opted not to film because I didn't want to be holding out my expensive phone camera while walking around that part of town. Funny thing about Baltimore downtown is that the area of the convention center and its surroundings is really, really nice. But it's only like 2 streets down from like the hardcore raunchy side of the city. And like, all it takes is like wandering off course by 1 street and you're there. This is the view of the Baltimore Convention Center where Otakon is held from the hotel room that I'm staying in right across the street. Pretty cool. Haven't had that before. That line formed very rapidly. That was not there at all half an hour ago. Oh my god, these streets are so populated out of nowhere. It's like no one showed up at all until 2 and then everybody showed up at once. So... I'm on my way to the press area to pick up a press badge. What that lets me do is skip all these lines going on, and will let me also skip all the lines in the convention, and also not pay for my pass. And also, if I wanted to, I could go to press events and interview people, and I'm probably not going to do any of that. I'm probably just going to, I just kind of just want to have a press badge. Sheraton's a very nice hotel. Never been in it before. Apparently, on the 3rd floor is where the Otakon press room is. This says Otakon boardroom behind me, so I must be in the right zone. Oh yeah, there's a press ops sign right up there, right up this escalator. Sweet. I don't know if you can read or see that. Just got my press badge from these guys, and they also gave me a goodie bag and an Otakon pen. I'm gonna grab it. This thing. I'm about to walk down an up escalator. This Otakon pen, which is cool. I love getting pens from places, so I'm glad I have a pen. I'm not sure if I've mentioned yet that it is sweltering hot outside. It's finally a little bit overcast at this very moment, which is giving me like the ability to breathe, but it's been like 100 fucking degrees. There's been sirens constantly throughout the city. I think something bad happened on one of these roads because we saw like 10 cop cars and 2 fucking fire trucks heading all in the same direction earlier. So it's not the best day for walking around the city, which is fine because now that I have my badge and my crap, I'm gonna go back to the hotel and pass out until it's dark enough outside to be livable. And then maybe I'll consider walking around and doing some stuff. By the way, I feel like a fucking psychopath talking to myself into a phone, both in public and when nobody's around. It's just a weird thing to be doing. This sound is the infamous Dansan snore. The greatest threat to physical and mental health during any anime convention is the Dansan snore. Look how Trevor's coping with it. He has a t-shirt wrapped around his head. Been sitting here fixing up my schedule using that Otakon pen that they gave me earlier. Almost everything is just crossed out, but I'm probably going to go to this Under the Dog thing and this PA Works thing, and we'll see how stuff actually works out. I haven't crossed out this stuff yet, but I probably will cross out all of it.
Damn, nachos are $12, and
I didn't have lunch. Hungry.
I thought you guys went somewhere.
I got a smoothie.
and a cronut, a free cronut.
Oh, that's right. We got because the chick was gonna throw out the cronuts. So came with us for free.
I went ahead and like tipped them $2.
$2 on your $5 order.
Yeah, it was
Chilling out at Tirnanog, place close to the con. I'm gonna get some drinks. I'm gonna go to the liquor store. Drinking this stuff, it looks like a melon and it tastes like alcohol. Just straight up.
Oh, what the fuck?
Take a picture of the meal that the waitress accidentally spilled a bunch of water into, and
You
then
didn't have a before picture.
in no way offered to make up for that at all. And what's your review of Tirnanog?
It's not good.
No. Never again. Oh, I really don't have any reason to come to Baltimore again since they're not having Otakon here next year. So never again. We finally escaped from the hours-long, unending nightmare that was sitting at. Has everyone tried to dodge the camera or something?
The absolute.
Here, Shade, you come in. It was terrible. We were trapped in there for like almost 2 hours. None of us were satisfied with our food.
It was bad.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty fucking bad. Don't go here. Don't go to Tirnanog. Not that it matters because Otakon, this is the last year we're in Baltimore anyways. If you're watching these videos like in the morning from Otakon, don't go there. Everything's overpriced, like dramatically overpriced. There's a million other restaurants around. Go anywhere else. It sucked. Anyway, I'm gonna go home to the hotel. It's 11 o'clock. Gonna edit this fucking vlog, post it up, and see you tomorrow. Okay, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm almost done editing this vlog, but I wanted to take a second to actually talk about what happened like in the midsection there with my camera thing that broke, the thing that stripped, because that was like I didn't make enough of a big deal about it. See, my whole plan at Otakon was that I was gonna have this thing, I was gonna use it like this and like hold it out and use it as a tripod and carry that around everywhere and have my phone attached to this thing. And because the thing's stripped, then now I just can't, like I can't do that at all. And this is the only camera I brought is my phone, because I thought it'd be fine if I had that. And like, it was so convenient. Like using this it's so much easier to turn this slightly and get like wildly different angles. You know, like I can go from filming myself to filming the audience like that. And trying to do that with my hand as the tripod is a huge pain in the ass. So if the rest of these vlogs, it's just not going to be as great as I hoped it would be, because I can't find a replacement piece for that. So just wanted to get that out there. Huge pain in the ass. But tomorrow's proper Otakon, so hopefully it'll be more exciting than this little pregame vlog.